Welcome back. Retailers are reporting strong online sales to kick off the holiday shopping season. But there are also concerns. A key consumer group intends to spend far less than they did last year. A new Deloitte survey shows young Americans are planning to cut their holiday spending by about a third, down from nearly $1,300 in 2024 to just over $800 this year, citing rising rents, student loans, and a higher cost of living overall. Joining me now on what this all means for luxury and the retail landscape is Gen Z money expert Taylor Price. Taylor, good to have you. Welcome.
Thank you so much for having me.
How would you assess the holiday shopping season and how consumers are spending, depending on which group you're talking about?
We're in a different economic reality for Gen Z. What do I mean by this? You alluded to it. Their rent, for example, between 2019 and 2023, rent rose 30%, but wages only rose 20%. And when we look at other generations, Gen Z is paying $526 a month in student loan payments as the average. That's almost double than other previous generations. So, of course, when we're talking about holiday spending, when rent is rising as well as student loan payments, everything else kind of falls short, including that holiday spending.
Of course, sure. And another trend that you've been tracking is a growing number of young Americans are shifting away from the traditional American dream of owning a home and are instead putting that money into the stock market. Roughly a third of all 25-year-olds today have an investment account already. What impact do you expect this to ultimately have?
I love this impact. I say the motto at Priceless Tay is save to survive, invest to thrive. Between 1990, it took 3 times the median average American income to get a home. Now it's almost double that. So us Gen Zers, we're getting smart. We're investing earlier than any other generation before. And as a matter of fact, we're investing 6 times the rate of people just a decade ago. So I love that we're almost redefining the American dream because America was built on builders, and that is what we're doing as Gen Z.
Yeah, I agree. And the best way to create wealth over the long term, talking long term, is through the stock market. And do you feel that young people have the access and information? Are they armed with the right information to actually make those investment decisions?
It's a double-edged sword. So if you're following investment accounts like mine, Priceless Tay, absolutely. But there are schemes out there, so always make sure to do your own research. And if you want, try and use AI as far as a fact check for education, but don't make a decision just because AI told you to.
Taylor, great stuff. Thanks very much for joining us this weekend. Good to see you.